Hi, I am joined today with Schakerra Edwards. Schakerra, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm awesome. Shakira is a real estate agent in the Detroit metro area. You're with Front Page Properties, right?
Yes.
Awesome. And how long have you been with them now?
I've been with Front Page Properties about 6 months.
Awesome.
Um,
Cool. Cool. So Shakira, you have been in the business a while, kind of off and on. We were chatting a little bit beforehand. When did you first start real estate, getting into this, and when was the most recent time you've come back to it?
I first started real estate in 2010. The market was, the prices were very low. It's a lot different than how it was now, how it is now.
Yeah.
Um, I came into the business because my aunt was a realtor and she wasn't responding fast enough to me when I wanted to buy up a couple of affordable properties. So I became licensed. I was with Keller Williams ever since 2010 until I joined Front Page Properties about 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's an interesting time. I actually know someone that knows someone in Detroit that had bought a 400 square foot condo or something downtown
Hmm.
in like 2009 or 2010 for $90,000,
Wow.
which is crazy low. And this was just recent, actually. This year, the person sold it for, I mean, it was over 1 million. I know that
Oh
for sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that is crazy how much that, I mean, just what happened in 2000, 2008, 2009, and where
Hmm.
we're at now with real estate.
Yes, yes.
So,
And
oh, go
uh,
ahead.
sorry, I was just gonna say, the market runs in trends. So although that was a big jump, like the market has trends, we have upward and downward spirals,
Yeah.
and that's just a part of how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely right. So you recently just hopped back on the train, the real estate train this year, right?
Yes.
What made you decide to take the leap back in?
I took the leap back in because I noticed how high the prices were, and in my personal opinion, due to COVID and all the mortgage forbearances, stuff like that, I felt like the crash before came because a lot of people were not knowledgeable about the type of mortgages they were getting, the type of deals they were getting into. It's just the American dream to purchase a property.
Right.
So I wanted to more so focus on being a resource to educate people. So yes, I want to sell houses, but maybe you're in the process of you might lose your house because you lost your job due to COVID. Like I can help you come up with a plan so you don't have to walk away with the foreclosure. Maybe you could do a short sale. Maybe we could sell it before it even comes to that point. So my getting back into the business was more so coming from a place of contribution.
That's awesome. That's great. I mean, putting together a plan, and that's all. I'm I'm assuming that's, well, I shouldn't assume, but you're doing that just to help people for free. If they need to sell, then you'll help them sell. But you're really there as a real estate expert to help them make decisions based on financial or different things happen in their lives, right?
Just to be a resource as it relates to real estate. At some point they're going to sell or rent. We all need housing, so yes,
Yeah.
I want to sell properties, but in order for us to sustain a good real estate environment, we can't have like a million foreclosures. Nobody wants it to be how it was in 2008. So
Mhm.
the inventory is low. I have buyers lined up just waiting to purchase a property, but there's no inventory for them to purchase. So I might come across somebody that's in the process of losing their home, and I have a buyer lined up for them already, and they don't even have to go through the foreclosure process. They could potentially walk away with the profit, pay off their mortgage. They can't afford it anymore, and it's a win for everybody. And that's what every deal is supposed to be about.
I love that. Well, that's awesome. And so that's really been your focus for 2020 and also moving forward.
Yes, yes, certainly. Yes.
So let's talk about that. I mean, everyone's situation is different, but from what you're seeing with the market, what what advice do you have for people that are thinking about selling? Or yeah, I mean, I know everyone, like I said, everyone's position is different in circumstances, but in general, what advice do you have for sellers and also for buyers?
For sellers, I would say if you're considering selling, it's a great time to sell. But you can't just sell anything. Like, make sure your house is nice and clean and presentable, and there's somebody out there that will purchase it. As long as it's priced properly. We've been getting 5, 10, 15, 20 offers on a good house.
Wow.
So it's a great time to sell. Houses are selling for appraisal price or sometimes even more than appraisal price. Because when the demand is up, the prices go up, and the demand is definitely up. And
Mm.
for buyers, I would just suggest that you find a knowledgeable realtor, preferably me, but if
Like
not,
yourself.
yes, if not, Front Page Properties has great realtors. Someone that can educate you on the process. It's not the market like when our parents purchased 30 years ago or even 10 years ago when I got into the market. You have to come with your A game, prepared to win, because if not, you're just wasting your time and you're going to get outbid, like putting in low ball offers and stuff like that. So, and if you're not prepared and you want to become prepared, it's never too early to get started on that either, because there's a lot of great programs for people that normally wouldn't qualify to purchase a property.
That's sound advice. I love that. Love that. Um, Schakerra is very active on Facebook. I want to go ahead and pull up her Facebook and show her what she's doing here. This is her property, right? I mean, her page right here. Um, can you see that, Schakerra? I want to make sure I have it pulled up.
No,
You can't see it there?
no, I can't see it.
Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Can you see that now?
Yes.
Okay. So it looks awesome. Oh wow, look at that sunrise. Are you one of those morning people? You get up way early? See
Yes,
5:55 a.m. That's
yes,
awesome.
yes, I do. Yes.
So tell us a little bit what people can expect from this page or what you're posting on here.
On my page, a lot of times I post success stories from buyers and sellers, listings that I have on the market, homes that I've shown, and just general news about the real estate market, and a little bit of personal information about me just to show a little bit of
Yeah.
personality.
Wow, look at this place.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
was a
awesome.
beautiful rehab. Yeah, I like to go to the gym. That's the inspection that I did.
That's fun. That's awesome. Well, yeah, give Shakira a follow. It's Shakira Edwards Realtor. Um, that's awesome. Before I let you go, Shakira, I have one more question for you. Why, if someone's looking to buy or sell a home, why work with you?
I would say work with me because I have a passion for real estate. So it's not just about um, selling the property. One of my favorite stories is I sold a building on Gratiot. It's like so it's such a popular building. Everyone knows about it. And when I took the listing, they're like, "You're never going to sell this." It was in very poor condition, everything. And another realtor had it listed for 2 years and it didn't sell, but I sold it in a couple months for
Wow.
more than what we were expecting to get for the property. And I'm so excited about it because the property was so popular. So everyone knows about it. Once the property gets rehabbed and fixed up, like just to see how it was in such bad condition and what it's going to turn into is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It was a lot of hard work. It was a hard sell. And I think sometimes we can make things look easy, but every deal isn't easy. But I will work hard to accomplish whatever goals we have set.
Love that. That's pretty cool. So do you know this building? Do you see it quite often?
I ride past from time to time. Yeah, it's 12347 Gratiot in Detroit. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Well,
telling you, I talked to like I did a Facebook ad. I talked to over like 300 people on Facebook about it. Like literally, I worked so hard to sell that building, and when we finally got to the closing table, it was just to see my seller, he was so happy about it, and that's what it's all about for me.
I love that. If anyone that's watching, if you want a story like that, you know who to call now. Thanks for hopping on, Shakira. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.